Today is a wonderful evening, baby. What's going on, Hawks fans? Did the boys come out and handle business or what? What a display, baby. What a display in that third quarter. In that third quarter, the boys had me. Boy, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. I ain't even going front. I'm not even going front, guys. I was so nervous. I was so nervous, bro. I was so nervous. I gotta keep saying it, man. I was so nervous in the second quarter, man. I was so nervous. You feel me? What's good, my guy Juan? Talk to me, baby. Talk to me.
Hey man, I look. You remember I was talking about the game on for Houston, how they was playing so lethargic and everything, and then all of a sudden playoffs come in. It's like, oh, switch on instantly. Number nobody could miss tonight. Like it was like it's refreshing, man. Inspired defense, Hunter knocking down open shots, being aggressive. Hey, they put it on display tonight, man.
Man, listen, bro. In the first half, man, I was concerned because Charlotte was shooting 38% on the road and they was only down 8 at halftime. And I was
Ye-
trying to tell people, like, if I'm a Hornets fan and we down 8 at half, shooting 38%, and our best guy is Cole, I would take that all day. You know what I'm saying? Because teams, you can come back out here and go on a run yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Luckily, it was us that came out in the third quarter and went on that run. And Charlotte was the ones who gave up the 40 plus points in the third quarter. And Dre just completely just blew the game wide open, bro. Just,
yeah.
bro, I just be amazed, like, where has this been? And I'm talking about Dre right now. Like, where has this been at, man? Bruh,
Bro,
I don't know.
I think it was the intensity. I think it was the moment. You know, like these guys, like, hey, I'm about to put on for the city, and like Dre, like, man, he's like literally like everything we've been asking for over the last month and a half. He did that in that third quarter. Like Van Gunn was like, this is the DeAndre. No, it was Mark Jackson. Like, this is DeAndre Hunter quarter. I was like, the DeAndre Hunter quarter, and I had to go back and look. I was like, this boy hooping right now.
Man, listen, bruh. And what I was trying to tell people, man, that third quarter is what I wanted to see in the
Yeah,
second quarter. You see what I'm saying? I'm like,
yeah,
bro, let's hop on them. Don't give him any opportunity. Don't give him no hope.
yep.
You know what I'm saying? And the way we closed the first half was terrible. And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I'm talking about. We don't stay focused. We have those laps to where we playing good, but we got to showboat or we got to do this. I guess because Jay-Z in the crowd or whatnot. You know,
Yeah,
when I just want us to stick with easy buckets. With Trey in the first half, I'm like, Trey, you don't even need to shoot the ball, bro.
exactly, man. Everybody was
Everybody
hitting.
is cooking. Just pass the
Yeah,
ball, bro.
yep.
Pass it. And you know what happened, bro? Charlotte came out, and I'm gonna make this point, and I'm gonna come at you, Gerald. I'm gonna come at you, Trey. Charlotte came out and they tried to hit Trey with the double, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trey smartly passes out the double, and he was always, it seemed like he was mainly hitting Clint Capela because they was leaving Clint Capela because they know he
Wide
ain't gonna shoot
open.
the ball. They know he ain't gonna shoot it. So they would leave Clint, one of the wings would come over and help double. Trey get out the double, and it seemed like he was passing to Clint, finding somebody open, or he making a pass, and then somebody else making an extra pass
Yep.
and we was knocking down shots, which forced them. You notice they stopped doubling in the second
Yep.
quarter.
They couldn't.
They
Everybody
stopped.
everybody was open. Everybody was Herder had 3 threes in the first quarter. Like you got to stop. Like he burning them from outside.
And which makes me wonder once again, what everybody else been saying about Nate. If Herder is perfect from 3, why are you taking him out the game? I didn't understand, bro. I'm like, why? Why? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He
Let him
took her
cook.
right out.
Let him cook. I'm
I
like,
don't
what are
get
you
it, man.
doing? Bro, let me tell you, in the first half of games, bro, I'd be like hella stressed, bro. I'm hella stressed because let me be quiet. Let me swing over to Trey, then I'm gonna hit you up, analyst. Talk to me, Trey. What you thought about tonight's game, baby?
Hey, tonight's game, man. We showed I said this probably about a month ago. Our problem was we play the other team's standards, man. We play the other team's level of play. You know what I'm saying? And it hurts us. You feel what I'm saying? I really like the resilience, man. We held that lead, even though it was kind of small. You know what I'm saying? We held our own and took off when we supposed to took off. I know everybody think we should have really took off at the gate, which I thought we should have too. I did see a lot of aggressive play. I do like it. It looked like playoff basketball, even though it was play-in. They did their thing in closing out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't catch too much of the first quarter, but from my sight, they did pretty good, man. They did what we expected them to do, what they should have been doing all season. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. We in the now right now, and they did their thing.
I know that's right. Talk to me, analyst. Give me your thoughts on the game tonight, homie.
Man, I'll be honest with you. Whenever they came out on that, like I think it was they hit 2 threes to start the game. I was
Yep.
like,
PJ
I was
Washington.
like,
Yep.
I was like, man, this is. I said, this is not gonna be easy because I remember like it. I'll be honest with you. Like I saw a lot of people on Twitter talking about we'll beat Charlotte, we'll play Cleveland. I was like, man, I don't have a good fit. It was like Charlotte can still like they were more than capable of being that. It's like I saw the monitor in the chat. I was like, man, we should be blowing these boys out. And I was like, man, but
Bro, let me tell you
overall,
something. Let me tell you something, man. The reason I said that was because Charlotte was shooting 38% from the field, bro. And I'm like, bro, you got to take advantage because what do we know about the NBA? We know teams make runs. Team can get hot at any minute. So I
Yep.
just wanted us to have a nice cushion. So when they do make a run, you know what I'm saying? You hit the timeout. I was hoping we was gonna be up about 15. And then, if they make a run, say they cut it down to like 9. Okay, boom, timeout. You got a little bit of cushion there. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like going into the half only up 8 with them playing so terrible on the road. And like I said in the chat, if the roles was reversed and we was in Charlotte, I'd have took it. I'd have been like, bro, we only down 8. That's nothing. But that was my whole point behind being I wasn't I mean, the first half, obviously I'll take us with the lead, but I wasn't feeling comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But let me talk to JR. JR, talk to me, dog. What's your thoughts about the game tonight, my guy?
Shit, man, I'm just, I'm proud of them, man. They did their thing, bro. Shit, ain't really too much to say. They played perfect. They answered, they beat all their demons. You know what I'm saying? The biggest difference I seen was they finally made the other team pay the price for double teaming.
Yeah.
Half court. Like,
Good point. Good
Good
point.
point.
Yep.
they finally made the other team pay the price because you can't just do that free willy. You gotta make them. You know what I mean? You gotta make them suffer from doing that. Overall, a good game, man. Still proud of it.
Hey, I got one point.
Go ahead, Juan.
Hey, man, look, I know I'm because we're already going to the next game. If I'm Cleveland, I'm nervous right now. I'm nervous.
Oh yeah.
I'm nervous. If I've seen them doing it, Dre got confidence. They ain't got nobody that can stop Trey. I mean, I know Garland good, he all-star, but he about to look, man.
And they
They
lost
don't
3
have nobody
consoles
to
this
cover.
year.
Exactly. We going to their house. You
They
know,
about to get some work.
Jared Allen still injured. It says a chance he may play, but I think it's smoke and mirrors. You know what I mean? To try to divert our game plan. But
Right.
I will be nervous. I will be nervous because we got more shooters than Brooklyn do right now. You know, they got a Kevin Durant, they got a Kyrie Irving, but we're composed better than that team currently right now as we're playing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And if I'm Cleveland, I'm nervous, man, because you get 6 players with 15 points or more. That's detrimental. That's got to break. Like I got to take all these dudes tomorrow, man. They're gonna stretch them out thin tomorrow.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, Friday. Sorry.
Yeah, Friday. Yeah, man. Listen, bro. Earlier today, you know me, I'm trolling YouTube, and I put in. I think I went at the undisputed. Yeah, with Shannon and Skip.
Yeah.
They was talking about the game tonight, and I said, we're gonna put 120 points on these boys tonight. It's that comment still there, bro. I said we gonna put. I put the score was gonna be 122 to 113. I said we're gonna put points on these boys because they're not a good defensive team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they don't have. Let me say not have, but they can't really exploit our weakness, which is the length and the height, like Cleveland could if they had Jared Allen.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Without Allen, oh baby, they don't really have no type of advantage over
No.
Hey, here's
power shit.
here's another thing that we're not considering, or we have considered, we just ain't said it yet. Both of these teams we playing have zero to little playoff experience besides Love and Rondo on Cleveland, but Rondo is 35 and Love is 35. I'm not really counting to be big factors, you know what I mean? Love just gonna shoot threes all day long.
Right.
And then Charlotte has Terry Rozier, man, and that's it. Like they don't have any playoff experience. So I knew coming in if Charlotte, like once we get up on them, like it was gonna be really hard for them to come back. It's gonna start playing dumb basketball, and sure enough, they start shooting bad threes. They start turning the ball over. Miles Bridges just lost the gas. He knew it was over, so you want to punch the ref. Like, dude, you should be punching your teamates.
Exactly.
He
mad at the fan.
Yeah.
Boy was like square up. Oh, what
But yeah.
do at the fan? He don't
I
be
was-
fine for that, definitely.
Yeah. Yep. But
Go ahead, analyst.
But well, I was gonna say that was what I was talking about in the group chat earlier. I was like, because I think you were kind of asking what I meant. I was like, Charlotte is panicking. I can see it in them. They didn't know what they did not know what to do in situations like that. Playoff intensity is a lot different. State Farm Arena was sold out. State Farm Arena does not get now. Let's be honest. State Farm Arena don't get sold out unless a big team coming to town or it's playoff time. So the atmosphere was different. The play was different. And so I don't think Charlotte knew how to handle it. Charlotte, they had no playoff experience other than, like you said, Rozier, and then Plumlee did, but he actually choked Denver the game away in the bubble.
See, you also got to remember this. You also got to remember this, analyst. Remember, last year we didn't have playoff experience.
Yep.
So I mean, see, that's why I don't factor. I don't really factor experience.
Heavily.
I don't give experience in pro sports when they talk about the playoff and all that jazz. I don't really give it that much. It's not really high on my list because at the end of the day, man, all these players are professional players and they've played in high stakes games probably their whole career, whether it's high school titles, college big games. So I mean, that don't weigh a lot with me. Not saying that it's not a factor, but to me, I don't give it that much weight. Let me talk to my boy Gerald real quick. Take it, Gerald. I seen you sitting beside Jay-Z out there, my guy. I seen you. That's Ticket Gerald, boy. Ticket Gerald said, Gerald, had you on the floor or in the balcony, baby? Pick one. Don't matter. Give me your thoughts on the game tonight, Gerald, and then we'll go into the player ratings, guys.
All right, so I was with everything everybody was saying. This game came down to one thing. It was experience. That's really all it came down to. Now, this is where now you see why last year's playoff run wasn't fool's gold, in my opinion.
Well, we're not even in the playoffs yet, so.
What I'm saying is
as far as the intensity.
yeah, as far the intensity goes up when you know this might be your last game. You know, you
Oh,
might be headed to Cancun. Um, actually, and specifically, it was that 76ers series that really, I think that
no doubt.
really helped us, you know, with this because their
Bridges
defense.
hit fans with mouthpiece. He threw the mouthpiece at the fan.
Oh, he gonna
I
get
didn't mean to
fined for
cut you
that.
off.
Hey, if I was
I'm
a
sorry.
fan, I would have fell down.
What?
So
Oh, I would have been crying. I would have been crying, pissed myself and everything. Stop, bro. You can give me a
so
check.
Go ahead,
the
Gerald. Go ahead, finish your thought, my guy.
I mean that which I just mentioned with Miles Bridges, you know, I think he just got frustrated, kind of like the whole team. You know, they never been there before, and you know we kind of have. So you know that kind of showed his ugly head. You know, unfortunately for them, you know tonight we did what I expected. I figured we was gonna do something like this because we saw them too much, and they don't have necessarily the talent on the
Yep.
perimeter to really play with us when we play how we
Like
supposed
we
to.
supposed to play.
That slow play, that and this is the last thing, that slow pace, you know that you know playoff type games like this kind of brings along. I think that benefits us a lot more, and it benefits our role players a lot more.
I think we should be playing faster, to be honest.
You can't
But
do that in the playoffs because depending on what if the shots ain't falling, then
Mm-hmm.
against a good team you'll run your own self out the building.
Sure will.
well, I'm so like when I say play faster, I mean like so when we play Cleveland don't have all their bigs, but you know that's how you counter a big team. You got to run the big boys out the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, time out.
But we got shooters. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, we got to put points on the board because we're not a good defensive team. So we have to outscore the other team.
One thing that you don't see,
What's that?
you don't see in the playoffs,
What's
you
that?
don't see that many teams crashing the boards as much because those fouls on those key players are a lot more valuable, and you want to limit the amount of
Well,
fast break points that you give up.
yeah, they don't
So
crash the offensive boards hard.
that's
Right,
what I mean.
right.
They don't
Yeah, they
crash the
value.
offensive boards.
That's the same thing Bud used to do. That's the same thing Bud did with us. We used to do that the whole season. Bud valued getting back on defense more than getting offensive rebounds.
You'll see that mainly with pretty much every team going, you know, as we get further along into the playoffs. You don't want to give up easy buckets because most of these games gonna be close.
The Raptors down for that rebound, bro. The Raptors going down for that rebound.
Bro, how did hey, somebody tell me, how did Isaiah Thomas get 2 offensive rebounds, man?
Man,
No, man.
bro had springs in his shoes, man. Amongst
All
the
right,
trees.
family. Hey, let's go start on these player rates, man. You know, hey, you know me. When the Hawks win, I'm a whole different person, bro. I'm a whole different person, bro. Y'all know that. When we lose, I be in this depressed, man, and
about ready to cut the broadcast short. Ain't nobody really on the
hey, you was here that one night. I was ready to cut the broadcast. I was like, man, fuck this, bro.
Man,
That's Miami. The Miami.
What is
game.
there to talk about?
That was the Miami game, bro. I was ready to call it quits, bro.
Yeah, cause we tricked that one off.
All right, fam. Let's get on these player. Oh, we put a $132 on them boys. Hey, I got a quick question for y'all before we go into these player ratings, man. I'm got a quick question, and I'm gonna ask this question. Let me get a response from everybody. So try to keep your response to about 20 seconds. The Hornets scored 103 points in the whole game. I'll start with Gerald since I got him here. Was that Hawks defense or was that bad Charlotte offense? Starting with Gerald.
I think
and don't say a combination of both. I don't want to hear that.
No, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay.
I think that was experience which led to our defense.
Hey, bro, somebody in the back of your car, bro. Somebody back of your car.
That's my daughter.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my daughter.
Hey, I'm saying, hey, bro, I done seen Cash get smoked on live, bro. I'm just making sure now.
That's right.
That's my daughter.
I done seen Cash catch that L on live. I'm just trying to help you out.
Oh my God.
So, but yeah, that's I think it was a Hawks defense because I think the defensive intensity was everywhere from everybody. Even Trey. And I give it to him about that defense. But I was happy about it. I think it's defense.
Talk to me, JR. Was that Hawks defense or bad Charlotte offense?
It was defense, bro. Shit. Once I seen Trae Young made somebody pass the ball, I was like, damn, he showed up to play. I'm like, he literally made the dude pass the ball. Like he knew something was different, bro. There was a void in this dude. I don't know if y'all remember the play or not. But more definitely defense though, bro. Gotta give it to the D.
Talk to me, Trey. Was that Hawks defense or was that bad Charlotte offense?
It was all defense, man. Like I said in the beginning, the intensity, I seen it. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like the middle of the second quarter where they fouled I can't think of his name. Who be killing us? The center.
Bridges? Rozier?
No, the center.
Oh, Plumlee?
Dreads.
Oh, Harold.
Oh, Montreal.
Yes. I like the way they, you know what I'm saying, they showed up. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no easy baskets around here. It was a lot of smart fouls, hard fouls, you know what I'm saying? The intensity level was off the charts.
Talk to me, Juan. Hawks defense or bad Charlotte offense?
Definitely defense, and I'm just throw some numbers out for you. 35, 36, 19, 18. That was Miles Bridges' point totals. When they won, that's what he had. He had 35 and 36. When Hunter played and we won those games, he had 19 and 18. Hunter plays tonight, he had 12 points total. Capela and Hunter starting off were the initiators on defense, I think. I think they saw a graphic that Hunter, as a primary defender, they was 1 of 5 shooting on him. And then Capela played like playoff Capela. 16 and 15, 3 blocks. I mean, taking charges. That was playoff Capela. You saw
he had a double-double in the first half.
Yes,
Exactly.
Offense.
Talk to me, analyst. Was that Hawks defense or was that bad Charlotte offense?
Yeah.
Against the grain, my boy. Against the grain.
I'm gonna say it was defense. Because I think see, you could go either way with this about the experience thing, but I do agree a lot with Gerald and kind of what you all said. Our experience came in with, to me, I think the defense forced those shots. The defense was so active, and the fact, in my opinion, Trae Young hurt us just a little bit on the offensive end with some of those missed shots, but I saw him active. I saw him out there participating on the defensive end. I thought that got the team like, okay, well, if Trey playing defense, I really gotta be playing defense. So I thought that the team came together and locked in and played defense going down the stretch.
You know what, guys? Tell me if I'm crazy or not. I think it was the Hawks offense. And I'm gonna say this.
You ain't give us that option, but
I know, man. I know. My bad. I'm a bad host. But it just popped in my head. I was thinking about what analyst was saying when he said the defense. Maybe it could have been our offense, because since we fell behind early, we got the lead, we jumped on them. We had the lead in the first half up to like 13 or 15. And I think it kind of forced Charlotte to take some shots they probably wouldn't have taken if the game was closer or if they was actually in the lead. What you think about that, Juan?
Yeah, man. We sped up their offense. We forced them to start taking quick 3-pointers. We made them start getting out of rhythm. You know what I mean? But again, I think, I guess you could say it can have a, double impact, the defense and the offense. Once your offense get up by 15, 20, it keeps going up and up, you're going to start to rush your shots to take quick threes and try to get back in the game. And that's exactly what they did too as well, because it started getting out of hand. And once it get out of hand, the Hawks can score with the best of them. They're just going to keep running the score up and make you just start looking foolish on offense.
Yeah, man. Let's go into these player ratings, family. Anybody else want to hop on that quick? What I just said real quick? Anything else before we get into the player ratings?
Oh, yeah. Never mind, I forgot my thought.
What? Trey ain't got nothing to say? Holy crap.
Probably says about 30 minutes.
All right, guys, let's get into these player ratings, man. Player ratings so fun to do, man, when we win a game.
Oh my God! And it spread out like it
Because
was
you know
tonight.
what? We know we ain't gonna get no zeros. Shouldn't be no fives, but you know, when you got analysts up here,
Well,
analysts
Lou
put
always gets a zero.
all right, let's start. I got Trey up here. We'll start with you, Trey. We're gonna start with, hey guys, and I'm only doing people who play more than 10 minutes. I ain't doing Jalen
Okay.
Johnson and Scott. I'm not doing them. They play like 3 minutes. The game's already over with. Let's start with TLC. 16 minutes, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 3 for 5 from the field, 2 for 2 from 3. He had he was a +5, 1 turnover. What's your thoughts on TLC tonight there, Trey?
TLC get an 8 for me. I mean,
Talk
he
to me.
did what we don't expect him to give us more than what he gave us. As long as he takes smart shots, 3 for 5, 2 for 2, you can't lose with that, man. That's just extra. You know what I'm saying? That's I can't ask for much. Not from him. You know what I'm saying? Especially with 16 minutes. That's a half a point a minute. You can't lose.
Exactly. Talk to me, Ticket G. TLC tonight. Did you hear the stats? You need me to repeat them? We can't hear you, bro.
Oh, he muted.
Can
He
y'all hear
gets a
him?
7 from me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A 7. Okay.
Can y'all hear?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, he gets a 7 from me.
Damn.
He get a 7.
Gerald out here giving them low
Get
ass
a
ratings
Sam.
early. Talk to me,
Get a Sam.
JR. Talk to me, JR. What you got for TLC?
Shit, I give him a 8. Like bro said, he made his count. You know what I mean? He messed nothing up. He ain't make nothing too good. He just did his little role. He made a couple shots, even though there was when the game was over with. But he played some good defense, good communication, and he kept the flow on that end of the board. So he get an 8, bro. Real talk.
TLC.
He get a 7 from me. Only reason he get a 7 from me because when all the starters in the bench go to the main bench players go to the go sit down, he think he the featured star when the third
Yes,
street
he
is talking
does.
about.
Yes, he does. My boy get hyped,
Bro,
man.
that boy he get the ball, he just starts shooting everything, man.
Hey, ain't he
Nobody
on
shoot.
ain't TLC on a 1-year deal this year? He expired this year, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
TLC trying to get some stuff on tape, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
He trying to get
I'm
it on
trying to
tape.
tell
Talk to me, Analyst. What you got for TLC? Yeah, look, listen, guys. I'm gonna give him. I got to give him a 5 tonight, guys. I got to give him a 5.
I thought that was him because I couldn't see him out. I couldn't see.
Y'all can't tell me that though. That's Analyst line right there. Listen, guys. Look.
Look,
I got to give him a 5.
With the
Go ahead,
hat trick.
Analyst. What you got tonight, player?
with the hashtag.
Yeah, I mean, look, I just
Look,
think
that
that I agree.
I'm gonna count. Hey, I'm gonna count how many times you use the word "look" and "listen" tonight.
Got that my big L, man.
Yeah, I mean, look, I mean, you know, obviously, I think that TLC, he wasn't, you know, bad. He wasn't good. You know, I mean, he was good, but he wasn't like, you know, Charlotte wasn't like, oh, sweating because TLC was coming to the game. So, you know, overall, I think TLC earned a you know, because he was there, but you know, again.
Hey, everybody know you. They already know what you finna say, bro. Look at that.
My boy's struggling over there. He's talking about them looks and misses.
They already know what he gonna say, man. What's your rating on TLC, bro? So we can move on, man.
An 8.
Okay, 8.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay, since I got you up, Analyst, let's start with you. Oh, did I? Okay, yeah, I got everybody, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's go with Analyst tonight. We got Okongwu, 17 minutes, 3 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 for 2. He only took 2 shots. I thought he took more than that.
Man, that man was defense.
Too busy fouling.
He had 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 for 2 from the field, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 5 fouls. Jesus.
God damn.
-2 on the plus minus.
It's the fouls.
And 2 turnovers. Talk to me, Analyst. What you got on Yeka Okongwu tonight?
Look, you know, he you know, it's so tough with him because I think that he does a good job for his age or whatever, but he had that one foul. Everyone could argue that we need those hard fouls, but I think there are a lot of fouls that you just don't do. There are dumb fouls. You're hitting people, and so I thought tonight, I'll be nice because we won, and I'll match Drummer Boy tonight. I'm giving him a 6.
All right, talk to me, Trey. What you got on Yeka tonight?
Yeah, I give him a 6, well a 7 because of the W. Just because I know he in his learning stages, and I appreciate the dog in him. You know what I'm saying? He did still bring a little intensity with that second unit, from my eyes. So yeah, I give him a 7.
All right, talk to me, JR. What you got on Yeka tonight?
I'm giving him a 5, bro, because I need more. I need more than that, bro. Like, there, you can't get 5 fouls and literally almost no points. We just need more. I can't. It's unacceptable on a bad night. You know what I mean?
On a
We
bad
need a
night,
better
you're right.
performance than that against the Cavs. We can't have that against Cavs. But, yeah,
That's right.
Hell no.
Hell, you right about that. What you got on him, Juan?
Man, he is a fire. He has to understand he is the primary big coming off the bench. If he goes out, we got rocket launcher coming in. Nobody want to see that, bro.
Did you see the two? The last two he took.
Bro, he can't.
Switch one
Man, yeah, he has to understand he can't be fouling, man. Like, he did some stupid fouls, like Angela said. Like, bro, you got to know your importance to the team. He played good defense, but like he had some stupid fouls, man, for no reason. He had a foul for me.
Wow, Cash is harsh tonight. What you got on him, Ticket G?
3.
Huh?
What?
You get a 3. Man,
3?
Bruh.
Hey.
Bruh, you can't have more fouls than rebounds.
Good point.
Yeah.
Was it more fouls than points?
I mean, that's a
You
good
gotta
point.
know that's what he do though. He gonna get the fouls.
That's a good point.
Well, he need the rebound. The offset or something. Man had more fouls than rebounds.
He ain't getting no time, man. Them fouls fucked him up, man. Excuse me. Them fouls
How
messed
many-
him up, man.
How many minutes he played?
17.
Yeah, that ain't no excuse.
I'm gonna just shut up because I can't say
I'm with
it.
Gerald.
That man had a foul every 3 minutes.
I'm with Gerald.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Conwell a 4.
Yep.
We got you.
He didn't. I mean, if you take away the fouls, you probably wouldn't even know he played tonight. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
you take away the fouls, I think he would have had a decent night.
But no, I'm saying the reason I know he played because every time I looked up,
There's little impact for him.
so
Hey,
I mean,
man,
now I
listen.
will say this: that one foul he got on Treads was garbage because he didn't even touch him. But hey, it is what it is. We gonna keep it moving. We won, so I ain't gonna be a Debbie Downer.
One
But yeah,
quick question for that. You think Nate McMillan told him to slow the game down, or is that just BS?
I think Nate McMillan told him that
You
remember
don't think
we
he told
usually,
the Congo to slow the game down?
no, he didn't tell a
Okay.
Congo. I thought you meant like the overall game plan.
But
you just talking about-
that's a lot of fouls.
I see what you're saying. So you saying you think he
Man,
fouled on purpose to keep the game
Yeah,
from
just
speeding up.
he was the goon of the squad today.
But my thing is this
that's a lot
though.
of fouls for 17 minutes, bro. That's a lot of
But
fouls.
is that a smart move? Because go back to Juan's point. If he fouls out, now you stuck with Gorgie Dang.
That's
Yeah,
rocket
that's
launcher,
right.
Gordy,
Right.
bang, bang. Gordy,
You know?
bang, bang, baby.
Bang, bang.
All right, since I got you up here, JR, let me roll with you. Let's talk about your favorite player, DeLon Wright.
Man,
DeLon had 19
Man.
minutes, 8 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 for 4 from the field, 1 for 1 for 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 block. He was -1. Hey, that block he had was vicious though. I did like that block.
Man, that's crazy. You said -1? Yeah, I gotta give him a 9. I was gonna give him a 10, so yeah, he get a 9.
Damn.
You know, he was down to perfect, man. Shit, he did it from on the screen wise. He did everything perfect. He was making passes and getting in the lane. He even made a 3. Made a little left hand in the paint. So yeah, he was doing his thing. I give him a 9 though, because that minus
And
1.
that 3 was confident too.
All right, now talk to me, analyst. What you got for DeLon Wright tonight?
You had 3. You had 3.
Did he play? What y'all you and JR be saying? He played like DeLon Wright. Is that what y'all be saying?
Yeah, I mean,
Did he play
he
like
said,
DeLon? Hey, did he play like DeLon Wright tonight, or did he play like a better player tonight?
I'll give it to him. I thought he played like a better player tonight. I don't think that DeLon hurt us. It does kill me. Trust me, it does kill me when he is open in the corner, shot fakes. He's always driving, and he never does anything with the ball but dribble it back to the free throw line and throw it back. But I mean, tonight, I'll give him an 8 tonight.
Okay, young analyst, talk to me there, Trey. What you got for DeLon Wright tonight?
DeLon, yeah, he get a strong 8. He get a strong 8. I guess he played a little more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I like that 3. I like the defense. He was a little more vocal while he was on the floor. The energy was up though, so I mean, I think he fed off the team with that. So yeah, he get an 8 from me.
All right, now talk to me, Ticket G. What you got on DeLon Wright tonight, my guy?
He get a 10 from me.
Oh shit!
Off of his confidence. He was aggressive on the offensive end, and with him having 8 points, that's like house money right there.
On that shooting.
What do you mean?
Yeah, how many shots
he was
like 1?
Yeah, he was saying he shot good. That's what he was saying. He got 8 points off of 4 shots. He was 3 for 4.
That's good, man.
Yeah, he was saying he shot good. That's what he was saying.
That's what I'm saying. That's house money right there.
Yeah, he was agreeing with you.
Oh, I got you. But
hold up. You finish your thought? Gerald?
Yeah, he get the 10.
Okay, talk to me, Juan. What you got tonight?
Well, he get 10 for me, man, because he picks up the same role that DeAndre Hunter picks up on the starters, which is switch and play great perimeter defense on all your wings, and that's what he did tonight. He also boxed out. He also calls out. Out. Like I said, he gave you 10, he gave you 8 points tonight. So that lets me know he was a little bit more aggressive and knew he had a shot. He had a nice left hand layup, hit a 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So look, man, DeLon, he's slowly becoming one of my favorite players. Not because he's not flashy, but because he does all the right things you can ask for in a professional basketball player. 10 for me.
Yeah, somebody got to do the dirty work. I get DeLon Wright at 10 tonight, man. I love that block, that help block guy. That shit was vicious, bro. Like you said, he does. He do the stuff that don't show up on the stat sheet unless he get that steal, man. He don't. Like I said, beginning of the season, man. He will not win you the game, but he not gonna lose you the game. You know what I'm saying? So I thought he played decent. All right, since I got you up here, Juan, let's go with Bogey Bogdanovic. 25 minutes, 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. 4 for 9. He only took 9 shots. Damn, seemed like he took more than that. 4 for 9 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He was a plus 17. He had 1 steal. What you got on Bogey tonight?
Bogey get an 8 because he wasn't really needed tonight, man. Everybody was cooking. You know what I mean? When you have the whole starting lineup, got almost every player got 15 points or more. You ain't gonna really need a lot from the bench. You know what I mean? So he gets 8 for me tonight. He wasn't asked to do that much for the second unit tonight. They just rolled him in, and he hit his threes again, man. So I'm good with it.
Talk to me, Ticket G. What you got on Bogey tonight, my guy?
Yeah, I give Bogey an 8. The scoring was so balanced tonight that you didn't really need anybody to really, put on a 10 worth performance, out of the starters. So I give him an 8 because he fit right in.
Talk to me, Trey. What you got on Bogey tonight?
Strong 8. He came in the clutch. He missed a lot of shots.
Hey, Trey.
Yeah.
Hey, what's a week 8?
A week 8?
Like, you always be giving out these strong numbers. strong
points.
8, a strong 7. What's a weak
We
one?
don't do points. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's either
I'm
strong
just
or
messing
weak.
with you.
That's my points. You know what
I'm
I'm
just
saying?
messing with you, man. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead, get your thought out, my guy.
But no, like everybody said, man, he did what he was needed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he missed. I think he missed a good amount of shots. But he didn't hurt us. You know what I'm saying? And he made big shots, so it kind of made up for it. So he get a medium 8.
Talk to me, Mr. Analyst.
Yeah, I mean, look,
Listen.
I think.
Hey, he can't help it,
Hey,
bro.
hey,
He
see,
can't help it. He can't help it, bro.
It's like he's just reminding me that. But I mean,
Hey,
you know,
analyst. Hey, y'all know analyst. You know he only 14, right? Hey, you
No.
talk to do you talk to your parents like that? Do you be like, they be like, hey,
Look.
analyst. You be like, Mom, look.
Listen.
Mom, listen.
I don't know what
Go ahead,
everyone
analyst.
else
Get
is
your thought out, my
thinking.
guy.
hey, she, you know, when she asks us about school, I'm like, well, you know, look, I think that I think that this teacher, you know, listen, I don't think that she, but yeah, I certainly don't notice it half the time, but I mean, so I went on with virtual gym earlier, and one of the things I said about Bogey was, well, actually, the kind of thing I said about the game, I said if Trey and like a guy like Gallo or Bogey is able to kind of take over the game, which tonight it was Hunter, but I said then we don't need Bogey and all those guys. Like I will settle for them with 12 to 13 points, because it just fits right into them playing their part, and that's what he did tonight. He played his part. I liked what I saw from Bogey, and I'm gonna give. You know what? I'm gonna one up y'all. I'll give Bogey a 9.
All righty.
I thought he played on both ends.
Okay, talk to me, JR, about Bogey tonight.
Man, so I give him an 8, bro. I mean, he did his part. You know what I mean? I really said everything. Y'all still out of line, so that's it. I give him
Hey,
an 8.
JR be
What
keeping
y'all
that.
said,
JR
man,
be
he
keeping that
did.
shit strictly to the point, don't he? They be like,
Short
"Hey,
and
He's like, hey man,
hey, JR be like this.
So
What he
that's
get,
what
JR?
it says,
He get a
man.
4, man. He didn't do what he supposed to do.
Ain't too much more to
Yeah,
say.
man. Yeah, he did an 8, man. He did his part.
I'm giving
Yeah, he
Bogey
get
an
an
8
8.
too tonight, man. Hey, did you finish your thought, JR?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I'm giving him an 8 tonight, man. 13 points. He was 4 for 9 from 3. I mean, like y'all said, he didn't really have to do that much offensively, but I did appreciate his effort on the defensive side of the ball. Didn't get no steals or nothing, but he was actually trying to go through screens and stay with his guy. You know what I'm saying? So, I appreciate that effort. All right, I got you right here. Let's go with I got you right here, JR. Let's talk about Clint Capela. 29 minutes, 15 points, 17 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 for 9 from the field, 50% from the free throw line, which is good for him. 3 blocks, 2 steals, plus minus 28. Woo!
That boy feel the stat sheet
What you
tonight,
got on him,
baby.
JR? And I know you're gonna say a 10. I know what's coming.
I give him a good 6 because I mean some of the stuff he was not doing messing. I give him a 10, bro.
Oh, okay.
I give him a 10, bro.
Hey, JR finally laughed again. Hey, this is the 4th time he did.
That's the goal, to make JR laugh at least one time, at least once on the show. Cause JR be too serious on his
I had got suited up and watched the game, so I'm kind of mellowed out. I'm keeping it real, man. Kind of mellowed out right now. But I give him a 10, man. He was a monster, man. I mean, well, what did that say, man? He was 17 rebounds, 15 points. He went out there playing volleyball. He was just making an impact, man. I mean, 10, man.
Talk to me, Juan. What you got, baby?
Yeah, man, he get a 10. If I can give him higher than that, he go higher than that. Defensive anchor tonight, man. Exactly what we needed. Playoff Clint Capela. And you remember when I said in the Rockets game, as we did the post game for the Rockets, I said he was my X factor. And then because I know we knew Hornets don't got no bigs, man, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do. He dominated the middle, took charges, blocked shots, stole the ball, everything you want in a defensive anchor. 10.
What you got on him, Gerald?
He get 10 for me. I mean, he did his stuff, on the defensive end, but for me, he didn't play like a labia tonight.
Wait,
That was
he didn't play like a what?
he didn't play like a labia tonight.
A labia. I know what you're talking about.
Who? Somebody school me. A who?
Labia, man.
What is
Medical
that?
terminology.
Is that female genitalia?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God!
Okay, I got it.
The one thing that showed me tonight he wasn't playing like that, besides the defensive end, was when I think Bridges had blocked his shot,
Oh yeah,
and he went right back at Bridges,
back to the basket,
and got his get back on him. That's all I need to see right there.
All right, now talk to me, Trey. What you got on Clint Capela tonight?
Oh yeah, he definitely get a 10, man. I saw a lot of back to the basket from him. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of them were shots, but I've seen him try to put an effort in some type of offensive weapon. You know what I'm saying? 10 all the way through. Strong 10.
Strong 10. Talk to me, analyst.
I mean, look at. I think that he. Stop. Hey, every time I hear that laugh, I'm like, God.
Oh, snap.
Listen, there's nothing this. He gets a listen. He just plays so. He just plays so. I mean,
motivated, hungry.
Listen, I mean, he played well. He played well. Nothing more to say. I mean, he played on both sides too. I mean, he just had a monster game. This is playoff CC. This is what we need. But he's not gonna get me drinking his his Kool-Aid, because I'm still not gonna take those chances. But tonight he showed up and he showed out tonight. He played well.
All right, now I'm giving Clint a 10, as Trey say, a strong 10.
Strong 10.
What I liked about Clint Capela, man, was obviously I love the double-double, but I love how Trey was getting him the ball, and he almost looked like the same crap that the Warriors do with Draymond Green. Trey, they bring that double team to Trey. Trey was getting out the double to Capela, and Capela, knowing he just looked for the open guy, and he kicked it out to one of the shooters who either shot it or they made a play. And I don't think Clint had 0 turnovers tonight, and I don't think Clint never touched the ball that much that wasn't an alley-oop or a rebound. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Clint played amazing, and like I can't remember who said it. Might have been Rashad. I don't know if it was Rashad or if it was Juan, but yeah, it was Rashad. When Clint Capela plays like this, he a top, you could say a top 5, top 10 big in the league, which he was last year. Yeah. So, and I think that was something that we missed all season. We missed that top 5, top 10 big in Capela, but he gave it to us tonight, man. And in 29 minutes, hey, remember earlier in the season, his minutes was kind of dwindling down. We were speaking on that, and the Kongus was going up.
Yeah.
Y'all kind of noticed since March, Kongu minutes have been going down.
They probably been getting them ready, man. And every time I saw him come out, home was gasping for air.
Yeah, and then with Clint Capela, you could keep Clint Capela in the game if he's shooting 50% from the free throw line. So I mean, I thought he played amazing tonight, man. All right, analyst, since I got you up here, let's move on to the next one. Gallinari, aka Air Gallinari.
Man.
Oh 30 minutes, 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 7 for 12 from the field, 2 for 5 from 3, 2 for 3 from the free throw line. He was a plus 10. He only had 1 turnover. Talk to me, analyst, about Air Gallo.
Listen, I might be the only one giving him a 10 tonight, but listen, I mean, I thought that he was just I thought I thought that he was just really. I thought that his presence really kind of it kind of also it fed off throughout the guys. Like it'd be funny, like you be seeing Gallo coming to the game. He had a little serious look on his face, and then he'd be like, "Hey, all right, you calm down. Hey, I got this. All right." It's like, "Hey, you don't do nothing. Let me bring the ball up the floor." But yeah, Gallo was really good tonight.
Hey, did y'all notice Gallo had the slick back hair tonight?
Oh
Yeah,
man,
Yeah,
He was
that
about
mohawk no more.
yeah, he was about he
Italian.
was about business tonight. Talk to me, JR, about
he
Italian.
was
Gallinari.
serious.
Yeah, I give him a 10 too, man. Like you said, he's about business. Came in there. Yeah, he went above and beyond on folks, man. Shit, he even dunked on him. He brought a lot of energy. When he did that, the energy just took off a lot. You know, he set the tone early, bro. Gotta get that man a 10, man.
Talk to me, Juan. What you saw with Gallo tonight, my
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, I'm gonna give Gallo a 9, man. Yeah, inside, outside, and he went to the basket. You know what I mean? So he's pretty much a triple threat all night tonight. You know, he kept defense off guard. We already know he can shoot, man. But when you start getting him in the post and you just start making life miserable for them, you know what I mean? They can't do nothing. I mean, he shot one on over LaMelo. He ain't even jump. You know what I mean? Because he's 6'10", man. And LaMelo couldn't do anything. You giving up 60, 70 pounds on him, man. Weak.
Man.
You know, so 9 for me. I just think he was, I didn't give him a 10 because he had some bad fouls and he's playing some bad defense and like some of the transition plays. But I mean, we won. So
Damn, Juan, you don't sound too excited, but I'm gonna come back to you. I'm gonna
now,
come back to you. Let me
now,
get through the let me get through these player array. I'm about to come back to you, man. You seem too excited about Gallo work, man. Talk to me, TG.
Man, I give Gallo a 9.
Man,
Gallo.
boy, I thought you was about to say a 7 or something.
Oh no, no, Gallo get a 9 from me tonight. I think he pretty much attacked from every part of the flow that you could think of. I feel like Gallo's gonna be maybe the most valuable person on our team in the playoffs. Because if our shots ain't falling, with us being a jump shooting team, he the only person that can get on that block and go get an automatic bucket when we need one. He the only one that can get an easy bucket. That's what I mean to say.
yeah.
Jesus.
But yeah, he get a 9 for me tonight.
Talk to me, Trey Gallo.
Yeah, Gallo get a 10 for me, man. Gallo went nuts, man. He Air Gallo, man, all the way. You can't really
Gallo.
ask for too much from him, especially on the defensive end. Them feet like cinder blocks. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna trip over him every time he getting shook out his boots. I seen him stumble one time. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he did his thing on the offense, man. He brought it, man. He brought it. He missed a couple of shots in the beginning, but when he got hot, he was just unstoppable, and he just kept the crowd on 10. You hear me?
I feel you, man. I feel you. Talk to me since I got you right here, Trey. Let's go to the next one. Kevin Huerter, 30 minutes, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 for 9 from the field, 3 for 4 from 3. He was a plus 24, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 5 fouls. What you got on Kevin Huerter tonight?
5 fouls. I don't think that's like Kevin Huerter. I give him how many points you say he had in 30 minutes?
13.
13 points. He shot decent. The fouls. Yeah, I give him an 8. I give him a 9. I give him a 9. He could have did better, but I think the fouls kind of. I don't know what it is. The intensity was up, so I knew a couple of people were gonna be, you know what I'm saying, close to fouling out, but he still did what he was supposed to. Still made some big shots, and I think he was smart with the ball tonight too.
Okay. What you got on Kevin Huerter today, Gerald?
I give him an 8. He shot efficient. He was just aggressive enough to be a factor. He wasn't super timid tonight, so I was happy about that.
What you got on him, Juan?
Man, he gotta get hurt an 8, man. Like I said, he hit 3 threes in the first quarter. You know what I mean? When we thought the Hornets were gonna get started, when they hit those 2 threes, and then he just started feeling it, and then we already talked about it, Coach Nate took him out. But here's my only thing why I gave him a 8. It's because Herder, when he's not in the flow of the offense, he gets disengaged, man, and he don't attack. He's not doing anything. You know
Hey
what I mean? And I
Juan.
don't like that.
Hey Juan.
What's up?
Hey Juan.
What's up?
Hey, I
Yeah.
gotta go use the bathroom. Go ahead, make your point, and then Analyst make your point. I'll be right back.
Yep. Yeah. So I give him an 8.
Yeah.
Look,
Listen. I think tonight. Herder was a little tough for me.
Hey, real quick, Analyst. And if I ain't back, y'all go to go do DeAndre Hunter next.
Okay.
Sound like number 2.
they said it definitely sound like something happened.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I ain't back. He's like, I ain't back. Nah.
What you give him,
Demons, baby.
What-
They got black kids out in the pool, whatever you want to call it. Time to take a lunch break. Here you come out. No, for real, go ahead, Analyst.
Yeah, look, man, it was really hard for me to grade Herder tonight because I looked at what he did in the first quarter. I'm looking at the big shots he hit.
Yeah.
But I do agree with what you're saying, Juan. When he's not involved, he's definitely when he's not involved, he's not involved at all.
Yep.
And one of the things that I noticed about our team, number one, we ball watch, and number two, when someone shoots a shot, we're looking as it goes up. We're not even crashing. We're not even going for the boards.
Exactly.
So it's, but because I thought that Kevin Herter played well in the first half and got us off to a good start.
10.
No. Nah, I'll give him a 9.
Ooh. Damn close.
Yeah, I was gonna give him a 10, but I was like,
you kind of 5 fouls.
It sounds like a straight.
But
sound like a strong 9.
See, but I was gonna say because it was like with Herter, the fouls are not because to me, I want Herter to be aggressive. I want Herter, Hunter, our wings to be aggressive because our wings suck at defense, and the foul shows me that you're you're at least putting in effort. You're at least trying. Because we got you back. Because it's like Bogey and Herter and even Hunter sometimes, more Bogey and Herter, you look at their fouls, it's like 2 fouls, like, all right, well, you weren't doing that anyway, but I saw them active tonight. So, I thought that I kind of gave a little leeway pass with Herter's fouls there.
Would you give Herter Analyst a 10?
No, I get
damn close.
I gave him a 9.
What did everybody else get Herter? Everybody else already
8s and
8.
Yeah.
I give him a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I give him a 9. Man. You got a guy like that. Everybody was struggling when the game just started. So you get one dude really just pop it off, and then everybody else really just follow his lead. So his first quarter really created, he really stabilized the game for us. Created like a 10-point lead on his own down there. So that was big for us like throughout the whole game. So I give him a 9.
Yeah, I'm giving Kevin Herter a 9, man. I think he would have really been cooking it. I don't know why Nate took him out the game, man. Dude was 3 for 3 from 3, and then he just took him out.
Nate. Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
Nate being Nate.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing? I put it in the chat with analysts in there. I'm like, what is he doing? Why are you taking him out? Like, what the hell?
It was so funny. I was like, I just knew that he was gonna get. I was like, you taking her out the game? This dude was literally just hit a 3. Then what did he do? He like, oh well, I was a little disappointed in that, but yeah.
All righty, and since I got you right here, JR, let's go to Mr. Third Quarter himself.
Yes, sir.
DeAndre Hunter, 30 minutes, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 9 for 16 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3, 2 for 2 from the free throw line. He was a plus 27, and he played some good defense on Miles Bridges. Talk to me, JR, about DeAndre Hunter.
He get a 10, man. I mean, you can't ask for nothing better. I mean, he was efficient. He was taking good shots. He was very decisive. When he shot the ball, he shot it quick. When he pump fake, he was gonna pump fake it quick. Drive to the basket, made some good passes, and he just dribbling the ball in the lane without fumbling the ball. I mean, that's a big, aspect of what I seen tonight from him. He ain't fumble, he create no dumb turnovers. So you get a 10, perfect defense. He just went off, man. He took over the game.
Talk to me, Juan, about Deandre Hunter.
Yeah, man, that was DeAndre Hunter at the beginning of the 2021 season when he was averaging 17, 18 points a game and he had 15 straight games of 10 points or more. When he's attacking like that, and you getting that from Hunter, and he's attacking and playing great defense, man, like he just opens up the Hawks as a team offensively and defense because now you're allowed to do more things like more switching. Teams got to think a little bit more, man. Like dude was awesome. 10. I'm one of his biggest critics. I love Hunter's game playing potential. He gets a 10 for me.
Talk to me, Ticket Gerald. What you got on DeAndre Hunter tonight, my guy?
He get a 10 from me. He did his thing in the third quarter, but taking away Miles Bridges was pretty huge.
Mm-hmm.
So he get a 10 from me.
Talk to me, analyst. What you got on DeAndre Hunter?
Yeah, and look, early in the game, I thought he did a really great job at taking Bridges out of the equation. But in that third quarter was just so sensational. He built that gap, and I thought that everyone was kind of feeding off his energy, right? So listen, I'm gonna give him a 10 tonight. I thought he was so solid. I thought he played well. He for sure earned a 10 tonight. He was a big factor in our win tonight.
What you got on Hunter tonight, Trey?
Hey, man. Strong 10, man. Strong 10. You know what I'm saying?
Strong 10.
I love the aggressiveness, man. He was like, I forgot who said it, but he was very decisive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, but the fire was in everybody. You know what I'm saying? It was really on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like this. You know what I'm saying? It was just like this. You know what I'm saying? And they kept it up there, man. I loved it. I love the play from Hunter. I mean, he just got consistency, man. We can get this from him. Ain't nobody beat us, man.
Hey, what you say? Pack it up and take it to Cleveland.
Hey, come on.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got 10 for Dre, man. Bruh, if we can keep that knee healthy, bro. If we can keep the knee healthy, man, and I don't know what his confidence level is. But if we can get 20, if he can give us 22 points a night, bro, plus playing solid defense on one of the other team's best wing players, man. I mean, we be Gucci, bro. We be Gucci. Just make sure Travis don't extend his ass before the season next year.
Hey, that's 2 good games for Hunter. I think he got 20.
If he go off like that, you got to resign him, bro.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say I didn't.
Not too early though.
I said don't extend them right now though.
Hold on.
Don't extend them right now. Just wait it out, man. Wait it out. All right. Hey, we got 2 more ratings, then we can come back to that analyst. Matter of fact, go ahead, get your thought out real quick.
I was just gonna say, I don't think Travis is gonna, like I said this before. Even though we win the championship this year, I don't think Travis gonna fall back into that same trap of bringing everyone back.
That old drinking the Kool-Aid, huh? Well, you know what? You know what's so funny, analyst? He don't have to because everybody already re-signed. Everybody already gonna be back. Besides the role players. All right, since I got you right here, analyst, let's talk about our superstar. Wasn't too hot tonight, but he still got that shit done. 34 minutes, 24 points, 3 rebounds, 11 dimes, 8 for 24 from the field, 1 for 7 from 3, 7 for 8 from the free throw line, 1 block, 1 steal, plus 27, 3 turnovers. What you got on our superstar Trey Young?
So I hear a lot of people saying strong. I'm gonna give him a week 9.
Against the grain.
Okay, a week 9. Talk to me.
Yeah, look, listen, I think that when you look at what Trey did in that first quarter, they disturbed him and they tried to take him out the game early, which I thought that he would do. But I thought that he found the other guys, right? So when I saw that he was passing the ball and actually giving effort on the other end, I was like, okay, I'm not too concerned about like some of those missed shots. Like Trey, you got to make those. Like I think he missed like a layup, but like most of those, I wasn't totally mad because like typically it's 4-on-5, and then when Trey have a game like that, it's like Trey completely takes us out of the game. But I thought his effort on all sides of the floor tonight, it really has me kind of not ignoring, but not looking mainly at his offensive performance. And then I felt like that it came to him a lot better in the second half. And then I thought that there should have been maybe some calls that the officials missed in the first half, but he got other guys involved, and then he eventually exploited their double. Hey, somebody gonna go still a key. That's why Trey. But yeah, so I'm gonna give him a week 9 tonight.
All right, talk to me, Jay, about Trey Young tonight.
I give him a 9 too. I mean, he what I want to say, man, he just did his thing out there, man. I mean, he can get a 9 on any night. He just won from playing smart basketball. He wasn't even about his shot making. Yeah, he can get a 9 on any night as long as he plays smart. The only thing he got to do is be a point guard and get to the line. It don't even matter how he's shooting. And that's on a bad night. So as long as he just plays smart basketball, we should easily beat the Cavaliers, man. Like Bro said, he beat the double team, making good decisions, man. So I don't think I asked.
Talk to me, TG. What you got on Trey Young tonight, my guy?
I give Trey an 8. Reason why is because he didn't shoot the ball well, but he found other ways to affect the game all game. Whether it be in the floor general, passing the ball like you say out the double. We really stopped them from. Well, we got them out of that double team trap stuff, and then they started going zone, and then they started switching. They didn't know what to do.
Yep.
So I almost felt sorry for him at first.
Yeah, because when they started doubling,
they ain't know what to do. Like JR said, we started making them pay. Now, like, yeah, you can hang it up, bro.
And was it 4 on 5 on defense though? I gotta ask you that.
Say again.
Well, it was
4 on 5 on
it
defense?
was one time. It was one time when Trey didn't even run back. But
yeah.
So that was
I couldn't hear JR. What did he say?
He said was it 4 on 5 on defense?
I couldn't hear JR.
Did you hear what I said?
Oh no, the only time was when he. No, when he made only time was when he made that shot and he stayed on the ground and somebody had to help him up for him to get his ass up. Other than that, he was good.
Hunter got right back on defense too. He damn near pulled him down the court.
Talk to me, Juan, about Trey Young tonight.
Yeah, man, he was an 8. Trey knew he was the best player on the court for both teams. You know what I mean? He didn't have to overexert himself with the shot making. I think he took some shots away from teammates. You know what I mean? Because everybody was cooking tonight. Like some of those shots that he took, he could have distributed to some of the teammates to even get that assist total up a little bit more. Like we didn't need superstar Trey tonight. We just need him to be a point guard. He did come alive in the third quarter, but I think he took a lot of ill-advised shots that he didn't have to take, but his defense was really good. And like I said, the team goes as he go, man. Like he putting that effort on defense, they're gonna put it out as well. And we just need him as the so-called leader of the team to carry us forward, man.
Talk to me, Trey. What you got on Trey tonight?
Trey get a slight 10, man. For me, to be honest with you, he can get 2 types of 10s, man. Whether he's shooting efficient, you know what I'm saying, and he's a offensive stalwart, he gonna average 10 assists, or he gonna do what he can to make sure the team get what they supposed to get. And if we think about it, on the lesser side, he was responsible for a third of our points, including his points and his assists. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of his assists was was on double and triple coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with him being as
Yep.
smart as he is, I'm starting to see him grow up. These things that we were complaining about towards the end of the season, that game, I think he learned a lot from that game with DeLon Wright. You know what I'm saying? When he was out, hey man, I gotta trust my teammates. And actually, the commentator said that. A lot of people are saying that he's starting to trust his team more. You know what I'm saying? When I'm off, it's cool. He shot 3 for 13 in the first half,
Something like that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was
but
terrible.
he had like seven. He had like 7 assists, and all
Yep.
of them were straight dimes. You feel what I'm saying? So, I mean, he brings two things to the game. You know what I'm saying? The camaraderie of the assists to bring his team together, or he's scoring off the charts. So I mean, he get a mild 10 for me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna give Trey Young a spicy 9.
Now spicy. Hey,
Spicy
tell that.
9.
Sprinkle.
Why am I giving that? Obviously we already know he had a bad shooting night, but his bad shooting night didn't affect us.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I'm not gonna really hold that against him. He was terrible in the first half shooting the ball, but you know he was passing that ball, man. I think maybe only one time I think he took too long holding the ball in that double team. But besides that, every time they sent the double, he got rid of the ball. Didn't hold it too long. I mean, there was one possession where they did hold it too long, but that had nothing to do with the double team. But he squared away that double team. He did so good getting out the double team. They just abandoned that in the second quarter. They just gave up on it.
Yep.
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
I got one
Scratch that.
point.
Scratch it.
And then I'm gonna
make him
finish
pay,
and then I'll
man.
come back to you, Juan.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then you know, he forced them to abandon it. He was finding Hunter in that third quarter. You know, and I think a lot of his shots, you know, it was some shots that he usually makes, man. Like, and I know that one layup he missed, he was foul, but he
Oh,
usually
yeah.
makes those layups. So I was like, you know what? Sometimes it's a bad night. You know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
ain't really when you're missing layups like that, it's a bad night. It ain't nothing going your way. But the ball
made
got
it happen.
distributed more than usual. You know, in the end of the first half, we had already had 3 people in double digits, and that didn't even include Trey Young. So that
Exactly.
means other people was touching it, getting shots up,
Mhm.
and I can't knock him for the bad shooting night. Like I said, it didn't really hurt us, and he didn't take no really super stupid threes. You know what I'm saying? That he usually
Yeah.
do. So, you know, he get a spicy 9 from me, man. What's the point you want to make, Juan?
Yeah, man, we have to remember that Trey, like for his young career, Charlotte has always given him trouble. I think he has his lowest points per game against Charlotte, something like 20 points a game or 21 points a game. So he always shoots bad against them because they always come with some kind of trap or double or triple team to get the ball out of his hand, make him see multiple bodies. So for him to keep his composure, you know what I mean, still get a double, still get 20 and 10, like just shows the growth in Trey and know that he's that dude, man, and he can get his points and get his assists when needed.
All right, since I got you up here, Juan, let's talk about Nate and the coaching staff.
Yeah,
What
man.
you got tonight on Nate tonight?
I mean, it's a complete blowout. He gets a 9 on me. He only gets a 9 because, like we said, he keeps taking dudes out when they hot, and I don't get that. They ain't tired. Let them keep shooting. Let them keep cooking, man. They don't have to come in at the 6 minute mark because that's when you usually do it. Let them cook, man. You know what I mean? Get a
Yeah.
9 for me.
Talk to me, analyst. What you got on Coach Nate and the staff tonight?
Yeah, look, I agree 100% with Juan. You know, he would have gotten a 10. Listen, I thought he did a really solid job game planning tonight. But you know, listen, you can't take hot hands out the game.
Nope.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. You know, leave it
Thank you,
alone
okay?
until they listen. I mean, Herder was going. Now I understand, you know, rest and everything, but at that point, you know, you can't just pull him like that,
Yep.
right? And then you left Trey in the whole first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Right.
you know,
Doing horribly.
I didn't get that. His rotations in the first quarter were highly questionable, but I thought that the adjustments at halftime were really, really good. I thought the adjustments from coming out of the first quarter, into all for the rest of the game was really good. But I don't get that with Nate. I really don't get that. But a 9 is what I give him tonight.
Talk to me, Jay, on Coach Nate and the staff, my guy.
I give him a 10, bro, because I can't really give him no demerit for that for Sullivan, bro. Wasn't they hurt? I ain't gonna give him a demerit because it's a blowout, bro. We beat him by 30-some points, so I gotta give him a chance.
Damn near.
Coaching for some points throughout the whole game, and the double team and that blitzing been killing us the whole season. For him to finally draw something up to counteract that, I'm proud of him. I get 10.
Talk to me, TJ. What you got on Coach Nate tonight?
He get a 9 from me. I'm with JR. His rotations. I believe, in my opinion, you only count off of that if it don't work. But even if you don't agree with it or don't like it, if it works, then ain't nothing we can really say about it. But the only thing I knock him for is I kind of felt like he left the starters in a little bit too long at the end of the game.
Yep.
Well, Trey tried to get that take foul like a minute.
He should have came out even like 3 possessions before that.
It was like 4 minutes left in the game when he tried to get the tape foul.
And that's what kind of killed Tom Thibodeau's career. Because he left D Rose in a similar situation and he tore his ACL.
Mm-hmm.
So
My bad. Go ahead.
That's the only thing that I would really knock him for. Other than that, everything he drew up tonight, everything worked. So
what you got on them traded Coach Nate and the staff tonight?
Yeah, they get a 9 for me. Like y'all say, he does have the tendency to keep people in or not take them out at the right time, and I think he's still finding his feet with that, especially with the core. But he's progressing. We see the progression. We see him taking steps towards the right way. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the different type of looks that teams throw at him and stuff like that. So I give him a strong 9, strong 9, spicy 9 in the words of my boy.
I'm giving Nate and the staff a good. I gotta give him a 10, man. We beat the brakes off these dudes, man. I don't know where all this energy came from and effort, bro. When I seen Trey Young on the floor for a loose ball, I was like, "What in the world?" They really in playoff mode right now,
Right.
And if y'all, and you know what, I gotta give. See, God go make me go back and go to church, man. Cause I put a post in there praying that we was gonna make a run, and it's starting right now, man. It's starting. Nate had the boys ready to go, man. But let me tell you
Jesus
something.
said, going back to church.
I ain't got, bro. I'm gonna have to clear my schedule for what's church. How long
I
church is now?
Bro, I got a stream for you when you're ready.
How long is church? 2 hours? I gotta clear 2 hours out my schedule, man.
Hey, man.
But I ain't got no money to put in the offering though. But check it.
I'm gonna start sending you Bible verses.
Hey, long we winning, keep sending them, baby. Send them. But hey, he had the team ready. They came out. You know what? Charlotte tried to punch us in the mouth early with the quick. Get out of control. Trey stayed composed. The whole team was actually composed. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I said, the only issue I had with the whole game, bro, was I just thought we should have been up more. I really didn't think we took advantage of Charlotte's shooting so bad in the first half. But I don't know what Nate told them boys in that locker room at halftime. But that third quarter, bro, it was like 42-20. We outscored them in that third quarter, man.
Yeah.
Usually, bro, we on the other side of that in that third quarter.
Exactly.
You know? So I got to tip my cap to him, man. So that's all the player ratings. We can open up the floor for discussion. Does anybody have anything they want to discuss before I put my question out there?
Yeah, man. It ain't the regular season, so it ain't boring no more. It ain't boring no more.
In the words of Trey.
You know what I mean? So Trey knows what's at stake. The team knows what's at stake. You know, we still hoping JC come back at some point. And we also putting the league on notice. We're putting the league on notice because I don't think anybody want to play the Hawks as an 8 seed. Miami, we have played them close 4 times, except for one blowout where they had all their subs in and we lost that game. That's when we were down bad. But the other 3 games we played them close. I think every win has been no more than 4 to 6 points. So they know we can beat them. They know we match up with them. They know we can beat them.
Miami is wanting Cleveland so bad.
Difference between Miami-
We tricked them games off against Miami.
That's what I'm saying, Gerald.
They know that.
Boring no more, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So
Y'all keep talking, fellas. I gotta go to the bathroom again. I drink a lot of water, man. I drink a lot of water.
Man, listen, man. Coming back, feeling about 10 pounds lighter.
Hey, trade for the next game, and if the potential Miami series is the best player in both of those games of series, you know what I mean? So we got the best player on our side, and playoffs, we know it usually come down to the best player who can make a shot or make a play.
So I got a question for y'all. What do y'all think is the key for us to do what we need to do against Cleveland?
I'm gonna start it off.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know
appreciate it, man. Yeah.
But intensity, man.
Mm-hmm.
We can't let the size determine how we play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Clint Capela, we still need that same Clint Capela we got tonight. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, as far as defense, because our defense, when we play a little bit of defense, and I've been saying this all year, when we play a little bit of defense, man, it makes the world of difference. You know what I'm saying? So as long as everybody aggressive on defense, which I think is our game changer, we can't be beat. And on that, I'll let y'all when we play again.
Friday.
I'll let y'all Friday. I'll see y'all
All right,
Friday.
bro.
Y'all be
All
good.
right, bro. Stay up, Trey.
Yeah, gonna make sure nobody's stealing no kids over there.
Oh yeah, you know I gotta get out here and do my walk around. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Hey, don't worry. We used to do that in the Army. It's called for us. It's called staff duty.
Staff duty. Yep.
Yeah, we got to get up and walk around and check everything.
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
I ain't mad at you, pimp. I ain't never mad at a brother making some legal bread, baby.
Hey, man, it's lovely. I can't complain, man. But I appreciate y'all once again, man.
All right, my guy.
All right, now.
Hey, I got a question for y'all, fella. I got a question. And we kind of touched on it earlier, but I'm gonna bring it back up. What would Deandre Hunter have to do, or what does the team have to do for you as the general manager to offer Dre a contract before the season starts? Let me start with Juan.
So 2 questions. So Gerald had a question before you came in. He was talking about
go ahead.
What
was it?
Yeah. So I think we need to push the tempo, man. Cleveland is tall. You know what I mean? They got 7 footers. You know, we need to push the tempo. We need to get them out of their defensive settings, and we need to push the tempo, and we need to attack the basket, man. Like I said, Trey is the best player in both game series, however you want to look at it, moving forward for right now. We need to push the tempo. You're probably not going to probably win the rebounding battle because they are tall and lengthy, but we need to push the tempo. We need to hit our threes, man. Once you start doing that, it's gonna control the pace of the game. And then Dre,
let me add to what you were saying because I missed that question. But yeah, and I said it earlier, man. You know, we got to play fast. When the team is taller than you, the court, because what we don't want to do, you don't want to get into no half court sets with them dudes, man. Because we don't have the height. The bigs we have don't have the skill set to even get a bucket out of the half court set. So I'm with you. We got to run them out the gym. We should have what? Maybe I would say we need try to hit a little over or close to. We got to get it close to 100 possessions as possible, man. You know, but I want to caveat to that. I want to caveat to that saying, but I don't want no silly shots taken. So I mean,
if we get 100 possessions, that means we win the rebounding battle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it depends because we're a jump shooting team, so the rebounds are long. But once again, we still don't have the height, but are we gonna have the effort to get to them boards? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, a good example today was the boys came ready to play. Prime example, Trey Young, just a simple box out. He got a foul call on I forgot who it was who went over the back. Just off a simple box out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if we could do that, man, and 100 possessions, we get close to 100 possessions. You don't necessarily have to win the rebound battle. You know what I'm saying? You could just be making. You could also be making your shots. Also,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you getting them shots up quick, but that means everybody got to hustle down court on the offensive side. Everybody got to be running. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's the downside to that? You might trick off and give up. You might give up fast break points on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Because you crashing. I mean, you sprinting on the offensive side to get a lot of possession. That means you got to get the shot up early in the shot clock because you don't want them to get set on defense.
Yeah.
But if we miss, you know, the ball could be going the other way. Now, what was your thoughts? Oh, go ahead, Gerald. Then I'm gonna come back to you, Juan, about the thoughts
Yeah.
on Hunter.
Okay. I'm just saying that, even though they do got guys that may be bigger than us, they're not. It ain't like they Shaq.
Right.
So it ain't like we really got to change much that we do.
Yeah.
Even if the pace does slow, if we get one of them big guys on the switch, that shit don't matter because they ain't in the paint no more.
But you got to
Mm-hmm.
remember they got more than one big. You got Love. What's Kevin Love? 6'9"?
Love ain't but 6'9".
You
He
got
don't
Love
count.
6'9". You got Jared Allen's out. Is Mobley playing?
Mobley
Yeah.
playing.
Mobley what?
Marketing.
7 feet?
7 feet. Marketing 7 feet too.
Yeah, Lord Marketing 7 feet.
Marketing don't count either because he's always on the perimeter.
But
Yeah,
they can
and he love.
but they can always switch. You can always switch it though. They could just tell
we
him get
played
off
him
the
with
perimeter.
marketing last time, and all he did was like hit 1 or 2 threes. I mean,
Yeah,
Exactly.
marketing is not. He ain't never really a factor when he plays. That's what I'm saying. Even though they 7-foot bodies, that don't necessarily mean we gotta like give them too much respect.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you.
Mobley played in the last game. We blew him
They
out
really
by
missing.
25.
Yeah,
Yeah, but who they was missing? What's my
that
boy
was
name?
only missing Jared Allen.
Yeah, they had Mobley and
Allen
Marketing. We
didn't
blew him out.
play.
That's it. And we
That
blew
was
him out
it.
by like 25.
Hey,
They missing Jared Allen. They missing Jared Allen bad, bro.
yeah,
I
they
do
need
give it to Hunter.
Allen. They need Allen. They
They
need Allen.
missing him bad.
What was your
Yeah.
thoughts
they're
on
not good without him.
what was your thoughts on a Hunter situation there, Juan?
Yeah, man. Not asking for 22 every night. That'd be great. You know, we get 22 a night from him. We're going very far in the playoffs. But show that he can play aggressive. Show that knee is healthy. Make his open 3-pointers because he's gonna get a lot of them with Trey dishing and drawing all the attention. And play sound and fundamental defense, man. That's all you need to do. He do those things, man. He's gonna get you signed.
Analyst, what's your thoughts on Hunter? What would
And I gotta
Hunter
go,
have
fellas.
to do?
I gotta bounce.
All right, my guy, Juan. Appreciate you,
All right,
baby.
Right. Yep.
What would Hunter have to do or show or the team have to do for you to extend Hunter this offseason?
Okay,
And
so
not make him prove it like they did John Collins.
okay, so first of all, literally after tonight's game, I would have a conversation with Hunter. I'm like, all right, Dre. First of all, I need you consistent like this. That's number one. I need you to do what works, get into the basket, establishing your game, getting into your rhythm on your pace. So after that, he's already solid defensively, so we don't have to really be too concerned about that. But now the next thing is if you can stay healthy throughout the if there's a playoff run or if you can stay healthy for the rest of the season, then we're gonna treat you. We're gonna treat your knee or whatever's going on in the off season, and you're gonna have to work on a lot of stuff this off season because there's not really much that I can get him to do for the rest of this season. So it's gonna have to be a lot of work in the off season, staying healthy for the rest of this season, being consistent with his game, and then I would extend him.
What about you, JR?
Yeah, to keep him. I mean, see, when I look at a player like Deandre Hunter, I'm not really looking at the shots he made. I'm looking at how he actually playing. So I'm not gonna go out like because he can have a good shooting night or a bad shooting night any game. So you really can't go off that consistently. So I just if I'm a GM and I'm seeing him attack the basket like he is and just being decisive, that's what I'm looking for. Cause that's gonna travel from game to game. When your shot go in, it don't travel from game to game. It's not a consistent factor to go off of. So if he can just really, we just needed like 12 points from him tonight. He don't got to get 22. We just need him to play defense, good perimeter D, and hit the open shots, and at least go like 45, 43%, throughout the season and whatnot. So it just goes to me. It's about how he playing. I don't even care if he scored 22 every game, but if he attacking the basket, averaging 12 or something like that, man, I resign him, man.
And plus,
by any means necessary.
and plus, giving you the good defense on the defense side of the ball. So basically, JR, you looking for more of impact on the game.
Yeah, impact. I'm thinking about impact. See, he don't have to score 22 every night. I'm not expecting that from him. But just keep attacking the basket, keep putting that type of pressure, and just get some layups and ones and all that stuff. We need that.
Right. Yeah. Right. What about you, Gerald? And then I'll swing back to you, analyst.
Mm-hmm.
I do think impact is going to be a key. And, like JR said, impact ain't necessarily based on how many points you score. Right. That being said, I do kind of feel like he need to average at least 18 points a game.
In this playoff run.
Yeah, in this playoff run. Because I think I said this 2 weeks ago on the show. Because we had the same exact conversation. And I said, if he averaged 17 points, we probably going to the NBA Finals. And I give him that. I think the number we talked about was 80 million or something like that.
Yeah, we was talking about a little bit more than Kevin Huerter. What was Kevin Huerter, analyst? 4 years, 63 million?
He's at 60 something.
Yeah,
like 463.
So one thing that we gotta pay him more than Huerter because it ain't that many. I ain't gonna call him elite yet as far as defending, but as far as competent wing defenders, it ain't that many of them in the league.
Right.
So that's already a luxury that Kevin Huerter doesn't. Huerter don't got that in his bag, So we got to go to at least the second round, and he got to average at least 17 points a game.
Okay.
And then I would extend him. But one more thing, if he does that, he gonna reject that money, and he gonna bet on himself next season.
But you think he would take that chance with his knee like that? His injury history?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I see what you're saying because for some reason it's like in contract years players don't get hurt. It's like
that rarely happens. That happens in the NFL a lot.
Yeah,
they get the franchise tag, but not
they be hurt. They be hurt their whole contract until it's the contract year. Then they play every game.
Then they ball like they bet on. He probably gonna bet on himself if he have a good playoff run.
And you know what, man? I wouldn't even blame him. I wouldn't even blame him. But the best thing is, hey, we can match any offer. So my question to you is this, and I'm gonna swing the analyst and JR.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say he does get an offer sheet from another team, and they say 4 year, 90 million. Would you match it? Yes or no?
It depends on how he played.
He did exactly what you wanted him to do. He did exactly what you wanted to do in the playoffs. Right?
Oh,
you said 17. You said average 18?
I'll pay him 90 million because we ain't got nobody else to pay. Okay. We ain't gotta say no money for nobody else. I'll pay that if he do everything that we asked him to do.
Boy.
Everybody else locked in.
Okay. Analyst, would you match a 4 year $90 million deal for Hunter if he did exactly what you wanted him to do in a playoff run? And let's just say we make it to we make it back to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes, I would, but the only thing I'd be looking at, I would be a little skeptical because of this year, not him, but because of the fact that we saw everyone have their big moments in the playoffs, and we brought them back, rightfully so. But we kind of, I would take that chance on him if he was able to do that. But I was going to say this: I'll be straight up with Hunter, and I'm sure I would hope that he would, understand. I like, look, Dre, right now this season you've been inconsistent, you've been injured, but I really like what I saw from you, so we can work out a contract if you meet these requirements. But don't be surprised if you hear your name in trade talks, because I am going to be testing your value with different packages to see what we can get in return, because we got to.
No, because if
Hold up. Before y'all go there, let me get JR's thoughts. Then I'm gonna come back to both y'all. JR, would you match for a year $90 million if Hunter did exactly what you expected him to do in the playoffs?
I mean, that's a pretty good price for a dude that, if he does if he just play like how he's supposed to play, you ain't gonna find his really skill level on the market at a good price. You ain't gonna find it at a better price than for 4 years, $90 million. I mean, you gotta resign him, man. I mean, his impact was still good tonight, and if he can do that consistently, play lockdown defense and make shots, I mean, and just be aggressive. You need that, man.
Okay.
That's the thing. We got to get it consistently, though.
That's why he said if he does everything you asked him to do.
Right. But and let me tell you, I think if he does everything we ask him to do, yes, I would match the deal. But because if I'm during that, I'm also looking at his injury history.
Hold on. We know you say you go back to the trade part. That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, I was about to get you on that one, bro.
I'm interested in the trade part. Go ahead. So you just said you go shop them around?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That. All right. I'll put it this way. I would tell DeAndre, listen. First of all, I will go ahead and tell him, listen, if a team offers you this, we're willing to, I will give you $90 million 4 years, but now, maybe not telling this to him, but I know in the back of my head, he's really not, based off of his history, not durable. He's not really dependable.
Okay,
so
I give you that. I give you that point.
I would have to at least see. I'm not saying like you're going to be traded. I would have to at least see what we can get. If we can get a player that can be dependable and solid, then I would heavily look at it. But I would be willing to commit 4 years, $90 million to DeAndre Hunter if he did everything that I needed him to do. But like Film said, especially if a guy that caliber came around, it may cost you DeAndre Hunter in a package. But that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to completely ignore throwing him into trade talks.
Okay. So I understand what you're saying. That being said, if I'm a GM for another team, and if you was the GM, you would have already showed me your hand. So why would I trade mid-season for a guy that you are shopping around anyway, when I could just offer him whatever I want, and I know you probably ain't gonna match it.
So
at the end of the season.
So what you're saying is, if you wanted him as a other GM, you would just price us out.
That's pretty much what I would do if they showed their hand by saying that he's not durable, he's not dependable, and all that stuff. Now you make his trade value go down by saying that. So if I'm the GM, in the back of my mind, I might think, yeah, I can do something with him, but I'm gonna just price you out at the end of the season because I know you trying to get off of him anyway.
Yeah, and I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't communicate that to other general managers. I mean, they could probably figure that out themselves, and looking at his injury history.
No,
I'm just
but
saying, for me,
Dre is going to put that in. For instance, Dre is going to put that in the athletic,
Or
and
his
he'll
or his agent will.
or his agent will, and then he'll use that as leverage for a team to come give him a good offer at the end of the season, instead of trying to, give up other assets that a team may have to trade for him. It don't make sense to give up something to get him if I can get him for whatever I gotta pay him. If that makes sense.
yeah, I'm not saying that I would trade Dre. I'm just saying that I would.
Supposed to stay blessed.
All right, JR, salute,
You
baby.
too,
Thanks for
JR.
coming through, my guy.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying that I would. I'm not saying that I would, just go out there and trade Dre. I'm saying, like, with Dre, I want him to know, listen, don't be surprised if your name is in trade talks, because listen, I mean, now I do get what you're saying, because that's a good point. We don't want his trade value to go down.
Now let me ask you this, analyst.
Mhm.
But you talking about shopping them for like a top player, not just trading them for like
who?
Like pieces.
Right.
Like
so
who?
we're not going to be able to get
whoever's available, like a Bradley Beal.
I wouldn't trade up on Bradley Beal.
Hold up, Gerald. I'm just throwing out names of star
I
players.
got
Basically, he's saying if a star player is
I'm
available.
I'm asking him specifically, who would you trade him for?
I already know he's gonna trade it for Anthony Davis. He's been screaming.
No.
And he less durable than damn Dre.
Ever since I met analysts, all he's been screaming is Anthony Davis.
No.
All right. Who would you trade him for?
I would check in with Utah and see if Donovan Mitchell was available. I would also.
Well, that's not gonna work because the money ain't gonna match. You're gonna have to give up somebody else.
Well, you could sign. You could sign and trade.
You can do that, but you probably gonna have to find a player on a rookie contract.
No, what you do is you just what they'll do, they'll make Dre an offer. So whatever the offer is, you hope they get the price close to Donovan's contract per year. So say, I don't know what Donovan made. I'll say he made what, about maybe 25, 30 million.
No, Donovan made like 150.
No, I'm talking about per year. Per season.
Donovan's right at 30 a year.
He's at like 30. He's at like Supermax.
Yeah, so what you do is you'll sign and trade. They'll make an offer to Deandre Hunter. And then you just have to fill in the blank, which say they get Deandre Hunter, I don't know, I'm just making up a number. Say they give him 20 million per year. So then you got to make up come close to that 10 million, which could be picks. You could throw in a TLC if he's still here. You could throw in a Dang if he's still here. You just got to make up that difference. Plus picks. Picks help make up the difference.
Because picks is gonna, to be honest with you, unless it's like a young asset in a trade, picks is really what makes most bigger trades really happen. But I was also gonna say, because I'm predicting that Brooklyn is gonna beat Boston in the first round. So I think personally, if that happens, Jaylen Brown is not gonna be happy. I'm thinking, and Boston has been wanting DeAndre Hunter. Boston had they wanted.
Hell no, I'm not giving Hunter up for Brown, man.
I'm not giving him up for Brown, bro. He don't play no. He's capable of playing defense.
You can't say he don't play defense.
He's capable of playing defense, but he's not.
He's not at Hunter level.
That's Hunter's specialty, bro.
Yeah, he's not at Hunter level, man.
Like his skill set don't grow on trees like that. That's why I asked in specific, who would you trade for? The only way you would get defensive value.
I'm just thinking of stars who could be available.
Well, it got to be a good fit too.
Yeah.
Like it can't be a ball dominant guy. Donovan Mitchell, I love him, but he's a ball dominant guy. Trey ain't passing that thing like that.
Hey, virtual. That's That's analyst saying he will trade him. Well, he would at least shop him around. Hey,
He said he would. Yeah,
hey,
that
GM
ain't
said
me.
that's analyst. GM said that's his guy, man.
Hey, listen.
If the only way I think you would get the value that you're looking for Dre Hunter, at least the substitute on the defensive side of the ball, you would have to find like not Anthony Davis, but you would have to find somebody that's as good as him, like defensively. And you ain't gonna find that with a perimeter player.
Not with a star player at that. Most of your star players not elite defenders in today's NBA.
Unless the Clippers gave me Paul George. But he ain't durable either now.
I was gonna say he is a little injury prone.
Oh, well, you know he on the other side of 32, ain't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
so
go ahead, analyst. Can't hear you, analyst.
Oh, my bad. Y'all probably not gonna like this. I was saying, listen, in the off season, I knew he was injured for the whole season. I was like, I'll be willing to wait for Kawhi Leonard. I really would, because like,
What about this, analyst?
Mm-hmm.
What about Zion?
Hell no.
Look here, hey,
bro, did you just see him do that 360 windmill dunk?
Bro, that ain't gonna help us win.
Gerald,
but it'd be cool.
Bro, look who telling you this, Damon. You know how much my ticket sales will rise, bro. If we got Zion, bro, my priority is winning. My priority is winning. You trolling.
I'm just saying, man. I just saw Zion do a 360 windmill dunk at the pregame today, man.
I see. Go ahead,
analyst. I was gonna tell you, Gerald, but I do want to throw this out. Now, do we actually think at age, 21, that Zion is done for his career?
I'm not saying he's done for his career. What I'm saying is we've seen this episode with someone with the same type of build in Charles Barkley. Somebody that has that body type, that's that athletic, and he relies on his athleticism a lot. It's very hard for him to stay in the certain weight range that he needs to be in for him to stay on the court. As soon as he gets over 250, he's injury prone.
I mean, Barkley played overweight, and he in the Hall of Fame. And he was an MVP.
He is in the Hall of Fame, but he left a whole lot of meat on the table as well, though.
I don't know about all that.
He left a lot of meat on the table.
Man, he almost beat Jordan in the finals.
He ain't almost beat Jordan.
Yeah, what?
That wasn't all.
They beat him in what? They beat him in what? 6 games?
Yeah, but they was up 3-1
and came back. It made
they didn't come
it
back.
It was 3-1, 3-2, and then they lost in. I want to say they lost in Chicago,
bruh,
right?
That's like saying the Astros almost beat us.
No, I'm saying though, man, Barkley was. One thing I can say, Barkley was balling in that finals, bro. I mean, he was the MVP that year. He had 50 in the finals, bro. Like 55 in the finals, man.
He did. However,
damn, that was a long time ago.
His career was cut short because he couldn't stay in shape.
What? Barkley played like 15 years. What you mean cut short?
I'm talking about how many years was he elite?
Every year except the Houston years.
Nah, he wasn't with the 76ers. He wasn't elite.
What?
He wasn't elite like that with the 76ers.
What, bro? You might want to go back and look at the round mound of rebound. He was elite with the Sixers.
He was elite rebounder. I'm talking as an overall player.
He was elite, but you got to remember who he was playing with also. When he came to the Sixers,
he was playing with Dr. J, Moses Malone.
So Barkley was like a fourth op.
I liked him better when he was in Phoenix.
Barkley was all NBA in Phoenix, but he was an all-star in Philly too. Because remember, Dr. J and them left. Moses Malone got traded. Dr. J retired. And then Barkley took over the team. And then Barkley demanded a trade out of Philly. That's the only reason he got traded. He asked to get traded out of Philly. And then he went to the Suns and just became, and then took it up another level. I can't believe you said Barkley wanted to leave. What?
I don't think.
Now, when he went to Houston, when he was ring chasing, yeah, he was a bum.
Yeah,
with him, Pippen. That Houston Rockets team, you know who they was the first version of this year Lakers. A whole bunch of old superstars.
Guys.
They had Pippen. They had old Barkley. Akeem was on the downside of his career, and got their ass whooped too in the playoffs. But
I don't think Zion is. That weight scares me a lot.
Bruh, Zion averaged. He averaged 25 and 7, bro, doing nothing. He just
27.
27 and 7.
But here's
in 4 games.
But I'm talking about last year.
I'm visualizing it. And Zion has tampered, wants him to play with Atlanta. But I'm just thinking about it. We had someone to, thankfully, DeAndre stepped up tonight. And some other guys hit some big shots. But Zion could develop with Trey. And that could be a new developed dynamic duo.
You got it. Is he going to do the same stuff that... All right, let me ask you this. Talent-wise, how far, when he's healthy, how far above John Collins do you feel Zion is?
Bro,
I ain't talking about between the legs.
And I'm a Collins fan, bro. Okay,
me too.
I would trade Collins so fast for Zion, bro. Like
Collins,
it'll make your head spin, bro. Gone.
So going back to the original question, would you give up Hunter and Collins to get Zion?
Yes.
I can sign it. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I can sign
it. And you know what, Gerald?
Gerald, still keep...
And you know what? I won't even think twice.
Maybe one of them. Not what?
Collins, Hunter, and I'd be willing to give up 1 or 2 first-round picks.
And then I'm gonna have a top. And then I'm gonna have a top development coach with him. We're gonna work on. The little mid-range. And it's a wrap, bro. Can you imagine Zion on this squad, bro?
I can imagine us giving up 130.
We already get that up, bro.
No, we give up 120.
Close. We already a bad defensive team, bro. So might as well just keep outscoring them.
You got it, brother. But DeAndre Hunters don't grow on trees like that.
Neither it ain't Zion's, bro. 27 and 7, bro. Last year he shot 65% from the field.
What was their record? What was their record?
I don't know. They didn't make the playoff, but they in the playoff this year though.
But Zion didn't have a Trae Young.
So
exactly. Zion was playing with a bunch of garbage, man. Besides
just
Ingram.
Imagine.
No, didn't he have Lonzo?
No,
Lonzo was there last year, but he wasn't. He ain't no Trae.
He wasn't a good fit with them. And then I'm looking at it. Trae Young is such an elite passer. Passes to Zion.
I can't even imagine Zion running the floor, dog. Oh my God,
bro, he gonna be John Collins with maybe 8 more points a game.
Gerald, I want your ticket sale to go up.
I want to win, and I want to play some damn defense.
I want to win, but hell, we can look good, win at the same time.
But then if we give up both of them to get Zion, how the hell who we gonna put on the perimeter?
We can address that in free agency.
Well, who?
Because Zion's still on a rookie contract.
With who? Who we gonna get?
Whoever in free agency. I gotta look.
Either whoever's in free agency, or we develop Jalen Johnson.
Oh, there you go, bam.
Nah, hell, I'd rather go if it was me. If I was to trade John Collins, or DeAndre Hunter, I would really consider going to get Siakam. Y'all know that's my guy.
I like Siakam.
I
but,
would go get Siakam.
Siakam is nearing 30.
So you
in 2
like
years.
you like Siakam. You just don't like Zion.
No. I'm saying that.
So you willing to give up everybody for Siakam?
No. I said if I did one or the other, I would go get Siakam.
Well, you you wouldn't give up Hunter and who we're talking about?
I give up John to go. I give up John to go get Siakam, and I give up some picks.
You wouldn't give up Hunter to get Siakam?
I would give up Hunter to go get Siakam, but not both of them. I give up one of them and some picks.
So you'll give up Hunter to get Siakam?
Yeah.
I'm just making sure now. But you won't give up Hunter to get Zion.
No, y'all said that y'all would give up Hunter and Collins to get Zion. Yeah. I wouldn't do that,
bro.
I wouldn't do that.
The money work,
bro.
I wouldn't do that.
I'll be like, pick who you want.
Hey, except Trey.
Who you want, bro?
Because
he about to be a beast, bro.
Man, he's only 21 though. It's not like he got screws in his foot.
27 points. Hey, but guys, we got to cut it short, man. Got to cut it short. It's 1:55. I know what time it is. Go ahead, Gerald. Do all your shout outs and your last words.
All right, bro. Hopefully we win. We should win Friday. We win Friday. Y'all shot with me for the first round playoff tickets. I have them for in Miami and Atlanta. Y'all hit me.
Y'all might want to go to the game in Atlanta. Miami gonna hit you upside the head, baby. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Even the nosebleeds it's gonna be a couple hundred in Miami to sit in the nosebleeds. Okay,
it might be like 120
for the nosebleed in Miami.
It might be 120.
Then you gotta get there.
Hey, watch that shit on TV, guys, and tap in with us on
y'all better hit Spirit.
Shit, or drive.
Nah,
you might well fly.
You ain't gonna make it on Spirit.
Gas cost so much money now. Shit, you might as well get on a
boat,
get on a broomstick and fly down there like a witch. That's how high gas is. Gas so damn high these days. Shit.
Hey,
what's your last thoughts there, young analyst?
Hey, you know, it was a great win tonight. This was the only game I was a little nervous about. Because our matchup with Charlotte was so rocky this year, but I'm really confident going against Cleveland. I don't think they have enough to beat us. They're not good, and but I think that we're definitely going to beat Cleveland. The only time they beat us is when Ricky Rubio went off. They don't have him anymore. They don't have enough to stop our team. So. Overall, I'm excited for that matchup, and I'm definitely gonna be sending you some Bible verses.
All right, family. Hey, it's your boy. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me, man. Thanks for tapping in, chat. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate all the guests today, analysts, Gerald, Juan, JR, Trey, all stopped by, hollered at us tonight. And this is my last words, guys. Remember, I used to say, you know what, when you want to make a nice playoff run, man, sometimes you need stuff just to go your way. And I think with Cleveland on the downswing, missing Jared Allen, I think that's one of the things that's going our way. It's all about, can our Hawks take advantage of it and move on into the playoffs? Hopefully we can. I think a loss to the Cavs will be a major disappointment to the season, because that technically means we didn't make the playoffs. According to the NBA, they don't consider the play in the playoffs. So that means we went from Eastern Conference.
The Timberwolves were celebrating last.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. When your team ain't been to the playoffs but 2 times since 2008, hey, I'd have been celebrating too, player. Let me tell you something. Hey, when we made the playoffs in 08, bro, I was jumping up and down for joy, even though we was an 8th seed and we was under 500. But we gave Boston a run that year, though. We took them 7 games, but hey. I think that Jared Allen being out, Cleveland slumping, I think, like I said earlier, that's something that's going our way for us. and we need to take advantage. And I don't care what them Cavs fans say. If we had this guy, if he did this, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because no one cares that we injured. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's all I got. So salute to the chat. Make Virtual GM. He got a YouTube page. I just subscribed to Virtual GM, so I know when y'all go live again. Make sure you tap in with the analyst. He got his own YouTube page. And once again, if you need tickets, tap in with my guy TG up top. He got you. Like I said, he'll put you on the seats or put you in the bleachers. Okay. And that's all we got, family. And we are out of here.